Hi everyone, my name is Hafiz. I'm from Malaysia. In this video I'm gonna show you a little bit of G-Shock watches. I have 3 G-Shock watches right now. GST S300 GL1A and 6900 KG3, and also the new one is still in the package, MTG B3000. MTG is still in the box, just arrived today. I've been wearing GST for about 3 years now, and for 6900 it has been 10 years. It is my first G-Shock, bought with my first salary, so this watch has some sentimental value to me. FYI, I had 2 other G-Shocks before which I sold back. Okay guys, let's unbox the MTG. I cannot fit the package in the video. Fine. This is the box. So I'm using this tool. It's called SOG multi-tool. I like this tool because it's pretty small and it's quite cheap, and it's well known because of its plier. It's quite big plier. Okay. Compared to this watch, it's pretty small. So let's open the knife here. This is the box. MTG G-Shock MTG. It's a bit heavy. This is the manual, maybe the warranty card. Warranty card. And Japan set. Japan. The manual. Now this is the box. G-Shock MTG B3000. It's Japan tag. Let's open up. This is my most expensive G-Shock by far. Okay, let's just leave it. Oof, this is so beautiful. Let's take a look for a while. Very nice. Japan. Okay. One of the most beautiful watch I've ever seen. Actually, before I bought this, I've tried it for 3 times at shop. I like it so much. First, it's a G-Shock which is tough and durable. Second, the design is so rugged, manly and military outdoor style, with its all black, grey, monochrome color, and yet it's still suitable to wear with formal shirts to office, event or dinner because of this analog style. MTG means metal twisted G-Shock. It means the main body material is steel combined with resin or carbon inside and also urethane band here. MTG is the second premium line of G-Shock after MRG in terms of price. It can range from 3,500 to 5,500 MYR, Malaysian ringgit. Its price is at least 10 times more expensive than 1,600 or 3 to 5 times more expensive than this GST. The body is iron plated in grey color, sapphire glass with anti-reflective coating inside, which is most important thing to me. FYI, all those luxury watches like Rolex or Omega are using sapphire glass too, which won't be affected by normal everyday scratches, but it has a lower break strength compared to the others like Corning Gorilla Glass, which is being used in some of Garmin watches. You guys can Google it. The MTG has thick urethane band with textured pattern all the way. Previously I had one G-Shock G-Steel that has a urethane band too. I can tell you that it's tough. Some other MTG B3000 model are using metal band, which should be more suitable for formal dress. Actually, I was torn between black, green metal band version versus this all black. At the end, I chose black because it looks better for me. I like the military style, outdoor, all black style. It also fits better on my small wrist. The band end is a bit downwards compared to the metal band. This one I noticed when I tested at shop. Urethane band also is tougher than a metal band. One of the biggest change between B3000 and B1000 is the slimmer module. So basically it's a slim MTG. I tried B1000. It doesn't look good on my small wrist, too big. But this one looks nice. My wrist is 175 millimeters or 6.9 inches. Let's compare to the GST and 6900. You can see the size is actually almost the same, but because of this glass circle diameter is smaller, it's almost the same. It looks the same. But B1000 it has bigger glass diameter, so that's why it looks bigger too. And then if you compare on the thickness, you can see here GST is actually thicker than the B3000. Let's take out this box. Okay, and compared to 6900, almost the same. Okay, I didn't bring my roller to measure for you, but you can try at shop. Okay. And then from what I read, Casio use the same module as in Casio Oceanus, and then they made it tougher. Please take note that this module has slower hands if you're using the function compared to the B1000 or B2000 module, but I don't mind that. The back case is one piece of stainless steel that was formed to serve as a back case, as the lugs to secure the band, and also as the guard to protect the crown and also the buttons. Okay, so it's like one design like that. This is a new design. I'm not sure whether it adds on the strength or not, but it looks nice. Another big change is the easy swapping of the band. It's a one-touch operation. Let's try this. You push these two buttons simultaneously, and then you pull out. Oh, so easy. Let's see how the mechanism works. The pin is thick, it looks strong. Let's see this part. It has metal embedded and screw into this urethane band. So by this way, let's put it back. Okay, you pull it up. That's it. Yeah. No, it doesn't go in enough. Now it's good. You need to pull downwards a bit. So perhaps I'll buy a metal band in future, and hopefully there'll be a aftermarket leather band with brown or black leather material. Yes, it has a tough solar. It has tough solar. It's stated, and where is it? It's not here, but it has tough solar. So you don't have to worry about the battery. Basically all these three watches has tough solar. Tough solar. Okay. I have no issue so far. Even this 6900, it has been 10 years. I've never replaced the battery yet. The only thing I did was they call it as optical glass treatment. 2 years ago I did that. So what he did was he glued the glass to the photovoltaic panel at the back, so there is no gap, there is no moisture or stain to come in, and it became super clear. As you can see, it's very clear. It's very obvious before and after the treatment. Before that, it has after 7 to 8 years of usage, it has some moisture and then stain, just a little bit of fogging inside. So now it's done. Okay. In terms of MTG function, apart from the timer, stopwatch and alarm, it has automatic time adjustment using 6 satellites around the world. Basically, it can auto adjust the time based on your location. So it's good if you have if you are a frequent traveler, which I'm not. You can also switch between home and work time. Okay. It has a phone finder. Okay. All these features are not really important to me. Not sure if I'm gonna use it anyway. The main feature is that it can connect to phone via Bluetooth. So via Casio Watches app, you can use or set the functions from phone to the watch. Now this is good. I can use the function easily, no need to press and turn the analog crown or buttons. Of course I don't think I'm gonna use the timer or stopwatch or alarm. I'll just use the phone timer instead of using the watch via phone. Am I making sense? It also can alert you if there's any malfunction. It also can show solar charge efficiency in the app, which I don't think it will benefit me. So for me, I bought this watch only because of its design look. It's tough G-Shock, but can be worn at office. The function is pretty basic to me. Other than MTG, I also looked at Garmin Instinct 2X or Phoenix 6 or Phoenix 7. Does have more functions, but I don't prefer the big digital digits. It looks too casual and sporty. I know you can change the face watch to analog style, but it still feels different, even though it has a lot more functions, but I don't think I will use it anyway. Heartbeat, step counter, exercise and recovery time, sleep quality. Maybe I'll buy one in future, maybe not, but for now I just do my exercise like normal all days: jogging, futsal, swimming, badminton and hiking. I'm not a serious athlete who join marathon, jog 10 kilometers or cycle 50 kilometers every day and stuff like that. Okay, before we end, let's take a look on the GST. Okay, this is a 3 years old watch. Okay, it's all black with some gold accents. I wear it almost every day for 3 years. Everything looks good. Okay, except some wear and tear sign on the band. This scratch here is because of a sharp edge on my laptop stand. So after about 2 years only, I noticed that a few days ago. That is so sad. Anyway, the band is actually urethane inside, and it has synthetic thin leather on the outside. If you can see the thin layer here, okay, the inside is actually urethane band. Okay, if you can see here, it has urethane band. So no issue at all, just scratch here. I'm not sure how to maybe I just change to leather band somewhere, I don't know. Anyway, you can see this it has a resin bezel, which is very good. Okay, it has a scratch resistant. You cannot see any scratch at all. Okay, compared to MTG, it has steel bezel, so you have to take note that if you hit on the wall or scratch it, it will be quite obvious. Okay, around this, you don't have to worry about the sapphire crystal, which is very scratch resistant, but the steel bezel around that. Okay, when I put this side by side, okay, this GST looks a little bit more feminine. And yes, GST 300 series is actually a smaller version of GST 100, so it's for small risk people like me, Asian or female. Okay, so what's my next watch in a few years? I'm not sure yet. If let's say my 6900 broke one day, I'll just repair it, or maybe I just buy another basic 6900 because it's just so good. Or maybe a basic fitness watch like Garmin Instinct or G-Shock Move. I believe in a few years time, G-Shock fitness watch can compete with Garmin in terms of exercise function, apps, and also the GPS. G-Shock Rangeman or Frogman can be an option too, but if I want to go digital, let's just go for fitness watch maybe. At least I know my heartbeat, VO2 or emergency contact alert. G-Shock MRG, too pricey. Maybe I can get a used Omega Speedmaster with that price. Okay guys, let's try it on wrist. last round. Okay, I have a small race, like I said, 175 millimeters or 6.9 inches. The band is a thick urethane band. Okay, it's just nice. I have a small race. Okay, my height is 165 centimeters, and my weight is 60 kilograms. Let's put it just to see the differences. You can see it doesn't look big at all. Plus it's all black. Make it look small. Let's try this 69. Yes. So what do you think? Okay guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for your time.